Hey everyone, this is Louis7, and I will be streaming Lord of the Rings Online this evening, going back to Rift Tier 2 with my kinship. We'll be just picking up where we left off. We killed 2 bosses last time, so we'll be on the 3rd one this time. We're still forming the group, but I thought I'd go ahead and get this started and get that out of the way. I'm kind of boringly in the Breetown auction hall, but I did get me some food, just got that. So I'll have a little bit of food here. I do need to always change my quality down because it wants to play. Oh, I forgot to post to Twitter. I got like everything set up this time besides posting to Twitter. So yeah, Rift Round 2. My Twitter messages are so messy when I do them live because I just like quickly type them, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to be continuing Rift Tier 2, just pretty similar to last time. We have another Lore Master, so I don't know if one of us is going to go DPS and one support, but I actually signed up as a tank, so I plan to be a main tank in this. We'll see how that goes, but I just have to confirm with the kin leader that that's a go. Looks like we had 4 minstrels. Oh, one of them left. I think he might be coming back. Or, yeah, so we're still forming. I don't know who else is coming. We didn't have as many people signed up for the Sunday evening one compared to the Friday evening one. But I can do some things on this character while waiting. I can look at my deeds, for example. But yeah, I kind of want to just get somewhere where I can do a little bit of killing and just not stuck here in the auction hall, crafting hall area. Main thing I want to get was food on this character. I'm not sure where Bad Hat Mary went though. I think that's the minstrel that's missing. There's Balrun, so I assume Valadon would be coming. But yeah, we're still just waiting for people at this moment. So I will go to, I kind of want to go to this Dunlending camp. I don't know if I ever actually went back there, but yeah, I kind of wanted to do that. Eregian's a pretty fun place to just be and hang out to me. Ooh, that texture is not really loading too pretty there. We'll just look away. Yeah, and this is, I can stream tomorrow evening, but this week will be pretty busy. I plan to get back Thursday evening, so tomorrow, Monday, and Thursday. It's only really a 2-day break, but to me that's a long time without streaming. It looks like we got a bear in here. I still don't know, we had 4 minstrels. It's kind of, in a way, nice having that, but probably not the most effective. So we'll go ahead and just start with Sikkim. I want to see what it does. Oh, that dude's basically dead, really? Did I really summon these pets? Oh, they can hit this lizard. Okay. There. I was gonna say, did I really summon all of those for them to not be able to hit anything? So I do want to use Inner Flame. I'll actually put it on my bar here just so I can use it pretty easily. I want to just like keep using this. I need to use it 15 times for the deed, and it's pretty easy to just like press 7 and run. And actually, I would ideally have my pet on aggressive and basically do the whole AFK Lore Master thing. It's fur. Yeah, I didn't recognize that person from Arken, that Bjorning Furbender? Furbirder. Sounds like we're about to start with our pretty small group, so that's a bit tough. Since we have 2 lore masters, do you want one of us in support and the other in DPS? Okay, I'm up for either of those. Yellow line. Yeah, I can do that, that's fine. Okay, so I will be playing support yellow. I thought that's what would end up happening. I haven't ever seen this lore master play anything else, but that's okay. I mean, you don't have to have yellow set up, but... And they could have just never played it when I saw them, but... Yeah, it's probably good for me to get some practice in with it anyway. I'm a lot more experienced with red line, but working with the yellow line I can at least learn it a little bit. So I'm kind of running around not even killing the mobs I want to kill. I just like started and did my whole inner flame thing while we're doing some of the setup here still. I don't know if we're going to wait for some more people maybe, because it might be tough considering the experience we had to go in with our group. Oh, looks like Val is here, so we'll have a hunter joining us at least, which means we could still use 3 more. Oh, I have no idea what my cat just knocked over, but I don't have my Streamlabs window. Need to get that up. Yeah, I've been really wanting to play my Warden today, and I kind of wanted, instead of doing Rift, I mean I want to do Rift, but I would have been perfectly fine playing my Warden this evening. So here are some done lending. I need, if I try and do that deed on this character, which I've been thinking about maybe at some point doing a Slayer deed type just stream of back to more solo type stuff with this character, done lendings would be one of the ones I wouldn't mind doing, I think, in this area. But I do want to explore this camp a little bit. I think I went here, but I don't know how much I like fully explored it. Let's see, yeah, I've completed Inner Flame. I just need 2 more of those. It's really frustrating. 2 more of those, and I think that'll just be progress. I don't get any deeds. What's the improved Inner Flame? Where is that? Oh, there it is. It's tier 4. So that would be Subtlety of Wisdom, which is Blinding Flash. So yeah, I'm going to dismiss my pet and do a little bit of deed work here while I can. I think somebody is logging on to a captain. I don't know if they're switching to a captain. Kind of glad I decided to actually go somewhere because I thought we were about to get ready and be starting this. I'll probably get enough sticky tars in the raid, but that's one I can do AFK. Same with Light of Hope while we're just waiting in the raid. That is one I can go ahead and use. But yeah, I want to focus while I'm just on landscape on my deed progress here. And particularly Staff Strike, Blinding Flash, and I guess a little bit of Wizard's Fire when it hurt. Wizard's Fire is probably going to be one of the quicker ones again. But yeah, this is pretty exciting, just using Staff Strike, waiting for the cooldown, slowly killing the mobs, tanking all the damage. I actually meant to craft him gear. I need to craft him some gear on my tailor. He has like a lot of, I think they did Angmar. I don't know what they did to level, but whatever they did, it didn't have as good gear as like what I've gotten from Eregion. Eregion, I pulled 3 mobs here, so I have to actually use some skills, but Eregion has really good quests for at least tactical classes while leveling. Which I guess I'll find out. I'll be playing my Warden through Foreshell, so I'll see if I have the same trouble on her to get stuff with like Mastery, which would be really beneficial for him, and also all the Vitality that you see. I actually do have a little thing about crafted gear, and particularly the Tailor crafted gear. The level 32 and 35 stuff is extremely strong, and then a lot of the crafted gear after that just gets worse. The level 50 set, I think I looked in that one, might have some better pieces, but even then, on a class at least to my Warden, I would actually prefer the level 32 and 35 armor versus the level 50 crafted armor, which is really weird. I don't know what cooldown. These have 30-minute cooldowns, really. I know I'm just using it. I pulled a few more mobs here, so that's kind of why I'm a little bit low on health. Might go ahead and summon my pet for this one. I can use Inner Flame and heal myself a little bit. That is basically the use of the skill. You know, it restores enough that it's worth channeling in a situation like this. There we go, thank you for the heal links. Now back to Staff Strike and Blinding Flash. I'll probably also use Blinding Flash a little bit inside the instance. But yeah, did you all know that Lore Master is actually a melee class this whole time? Looks like we got, I think the Bjorning's still there. We got a captain, the Guardian switched to a captain, okay. Oh, we're setting up our fellowship maneuver. Oh, now I'm having some lag. Oh, I'm actually dropping frames. There was probably a short disconnect there, and it's actually kind of weird. Every time I've had drop frames and I've restarted the stream, it's kind of fixed it, but knock on wood there. We can do a couple fights with my links. I'm kind of working with low morale here, and I'll kill mobs faster. It's not like I'll get progress on my deed slower, it's just I gotta do a little bit more. Do I need to use Sign of Battle? Improve Sign of Battle Wizard's Fire. I meant Sign of Power Command, but no I don't. And Inner Flame, it's just annoying that I have to do 2 more, but it doesn't matter because Subtlety of Wisdom is one that I'm not. I don't think I'm going to be finishing that today. Oh yeah, I don't need to use Inner Flame. I can move Inner Flame back up since I don't need to use it. Yeah, with my links out, I can at least kill things a little bit faster, and the only thing I really need to use is Staff Strike. It'd be nice if there's just like a random Elite Master, even a Nemesis around here. I want to try sick him on a mob like that. Let's try. I feel like I'm not even playing the blue line right if I don't use Sikkim in a situation like this. So I believe they'll just attack whoever I'm attacking. I don't actually need to use that command skill. Hopefully I'm just not running too much though. I'm not even looking at my pets, seeing what they're doing. So they're all killing that one mob and I'm like stuck here. They're probably going to desummon here in a second. They're a lot more effective, I think, if you're fighting like one big mob where they can get all their effects and taunts and debuffs and that type of stuff on them, versus a group of mobs like that where they don't really have as much. You do get some AoE pets in it, but yeah, they just don't have as much to offer there. So it looks like we might be going with just 10 of us, I'm not sure. Can't do that in combat. Okay, I always worry when it's gray and they like launch it. Well, there we go. Hopefully we got some decent deed progress there. I was kind of happy with how much time I actually had to do stuff. It was only 13.5 minutes. Felt like a little bit longer. But yeah, Staff Strike, that's going up there. Which one does that go with? I'm actually a little bit less excited for any more trait points. I got like all the ones I wanted. Okay, so it looks like I am stuck in the group with one minstrel, so I gotta go yellow line in here. Make sure I go ahead and do that. So gotta remind myself how to play yellow line. We got my ground effect debuffs, my skills, my normal skills, all my debuffs, and then Burning Embers and Gust of Wind that also affect my debuffs and make them debuffier. We got Beacon of Hope to do a little bit of healing. We got Share the Power Fellowship. And we got Share the Power to a single guy. I can actually get about, between both of those, maybe 500 power. Well, the B-warning, I guess you can get your in-combat res as a B-warning at this point, but that one doesn't have it. Looks like it's Harry Potter time. So I don't know if since we were like pulling the third boss and just didn't kill him last time, that was kind of sudden. I know I was playing blue line and basically not helping all that much. In that fight, I could have actually played yellow line, but I talked about that in one of my Warden streams afterwards. It was just like I was kind of in the not want to pay attention time. Yeah, we did bars first and then we did Therm, I think he was. Therm was the one we had trouble with, the second boss. So we should be on the third boss now. Oh yeah, I kind of remember going this way now. There's Berbiter. Oop, okay, I saw that is Balron, okay. I just saw somebody like limping, didn't want to pull a mob. We have 9 hours 43 minutes for this resets. So yeah, I don't know how long we'll be going this evening. I'm guessing pretty long, probably like, oh, we don't need that. But yeah, if we try to get through it, I won't doubt we might even be going 4 hours. Should I pull all of them? I think Gust of Wind can one-shot them. 240 damage. They have 44k morale. Oh no. There's some orcs coming. Yeah, just saw these orcs running out. I tried to run out of the way, and then it looks like the Lore Master was coming to us down here. I forgot about those guys that just charged over there, but yeah, now I'm just hiding in the corner here. I think I'm kind of safe. Gosh, Frog Butcher. Oh, they're actually pulling everybody, it looks like. Can I go back up in Raziel? Is it safe at all? Okay. Okay, I saw them running and then I like ran to a corner, so never got aggro. Well, this is kind of interesting. I'm glad I'm one of the ones to live at least. I wonder if this was a piece of gear I had equipped. I know I had some bad pieces equipped at some point that weren't all that great. Okay. Wait, you're in combat still, even though you like died and I rezzed you? Huh. I'm still not in combat. This is kind of weird, so it looks like some of them are still in combat after I rezzed them. Yeah, so this is kind of weird. I know I'm not really talking, but I'm like kind of concentrating on this. So the Guardian's still in combat when I res them, but some of the other players aren't in combat when I res them, so they're just like, I think the plan is to even move on, even though they're in combat. I don't really want to heal him. I'm kind of worried I would end up getting some aggro or get in combat because of that. So I want to avoid that if possible for myself. Is he using a two-hander? He might be tanking in the yellow line here. That's interesting for something like this. I feel like most Guardians do play blue. I prefer playing yellow if I were tanking. I just don't know how well that holds up in a raid, but maybe it holds up perfectly fine. We'll see. Yeah, I should go ahead and, well, I guess, invalid target. Really? Air lore? Why can't... Is it because... I've been able to apply it to him. Does he have to actually be in my fellowship, maybe? That could be it. So let's see if I try to apply it to Gwyndor, maybe. No, she's already, like, the champion's already in the corner. Okay, so I better go over the steps and avoid mobs. So we gotta wait for them to go, and then I think we run to the boss room, like last time. Oh no. There's another set. Well, I'll go ahead and use my days. I think that's actually a time to use it. We'll give Jimmy a heal here. Looks like one of the minstrels died as well. Well, I'm getting all my debuffs up. Oh man, they're actually... Okay, they're pretty... A lot of us are dying here. Okay, I saw the champions run. For some reason I was thinking that was a Guardian bleed. Okay, it looks like my group died, but I'll just have to. I don't even know if Restore the Power Fellowship, I didn't mean to use it, I just like mistyped, but... Yeah, that I don't think that affects the raid and just your group. So I'm trying to apply air lore to this Guardian, and I don't think I can. A 30-second stun? I need to give him some stun immunity. Oh no, we're getting some more ads here. That's not good. Oh, we better not get those. Oh, that's probably a wipe, those ones. I don't even think, because they're all like nemesises, right? Well, that was interesting. Last time we were just able to avoid the ads like really easily. Okay, it looks like the champion's still up. I don't know. Maybe she already retreated? I thought the champion was already here, but I got like full morale and she's not. Okay, we're all retreating and just meeting in the door and giving it for a start. Okay, this is try 2 of round 2. Or just like that whole first run didn't happen at all. Oh no, I'm going to need to repair. I should have repaired before, but I never thought about it. Hey Christopher Hernandez. And if you're saying that is really hard what we were doing, kind of, because we pulled the group of nemesises, I think that's what they are, but it would be tough, and we're not the best group, so it is harder to us. I don't think, yeah, I actually do need to use Beacon of Hope still for, yeah, that Light of Hope dude. So I do want to use that while AFK. Hey Jim. Jimmy, I don't know if this would mess up like the raid setup, but would it be possible for me to be in the same group as you so I can give you a buff? I can give you a buff that like negates some damage if I'm in the same group as you. I figure I'd be more useful. And that way I can also share the power fellowship with him. And it's just easier if I'm with the tank, at least for me. I don't know, I didn't want to cause like a big mess here, but yeah, if it's too big of an issue, that's okay. It's a 5% chance to negate 15% damage, okay, and reflects 15% damage, so I think that is... Oh, for some reason you're still an invalid target, actually. I have no idea why. I was able to apply it to you yesterday, but I was in the same group as you. Sorry, I thought that would fix it. That's weird. Like, there's another... Maybe because the Minstrel has a buff on him. I wonder if it's because you have that Minstrel buff. Yeah, this guy, Valorant's got that on him. I don't know, I kind of feel like the Hunter, he's one that's going to be squishier, and the Champion, it would be more worth putting on him. So yeah, this is just what we were able to do last time, just run here, and we got that. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're doing some... Oh, he's setting our fellowship maneuver. Why can't I... I'm in combat, and I don't know why. Is it from earlier? Like, I can't eat my food, I just noticed that. Looks like a few people are in combat, and I just noticed I can't eat my food. My shiny food that I was going to buy vitality food. I didn't realize I had a whole stack of vitality food, and there was no vitality food in the age. The only thing I ended up buying was this for like 1 gold, some resistance rating, which I think, that's pretty decently worth it. 1000 resistance. I'm still like, my resistance is still really high, 39.3%. I could almost actually be a tank. Why is the captain in our group? Oh, I think he's giving us some like fellowship buffs or something. Yeah, so it sounds like there used to be a thing where captains, you could switch to their group and you would get buffs in both the groups. Oops. I don't know what I want to talk in, but what was I talking about before I got distracted? That happens a lot. I'll just see. But yeah, I do blue at the end, so that's all I need to know. Oh, I'm actually out of combat now, so I can eat my food. So yeah, I got a bit of morale out of that. So I want to see my resistance. I was 39.3, now I'm 42.6. Just need a little bit over 50% more. I don't have a pet out. We need to get my Raven and get some debuffing here. Yeah, we got some nice debuffs on this boss, and we'll get spreading them when... no. I took us to win before burning embers. That's horrible. Oh no, I'm not. I might move some of this stuff to my regular hotbar. So I want to, what do I want to do? I want to provide stun immunity. Dang, he just got stunned. I was like just going about my stun immunity. I feel kind of dangerous being right here. So I'm going to use knowledge of cures. Where is that? Okay, we'll get back debuffing. I really have to remember how to play like Lore Master. I only played it for what, like 3 hours yesterday? And it's not enough. Okay, I'll get this to heal. Another round of stun immunity. I'm going to give this champion some power as well. Oh no, this champion, yeah, she's about to die. Now the hunter. We need an AoE daze here, I think. Oh, we don't have a second tank, so he's not used to having to worry about the ads, I think, and he just like... Oh no, he's about to die. Great. Yeah, I feel like having a second tank though is... they're doing some battle reses though, so we're... Okay, it looks like the Guardian is getting rezzed. I wonder if the bear could be an off tank. That might be... I don't know if he's healing right now. That could be... I do not need to share the power there. I just don't have that many healing options, but I want to try to toss a heal when I can. I do need to get stun immunity up on him, so we'll do that. Hopefully we can still get through this boss. He still has a ton of health left though. This fight's not looking too good, but since we got the tank back up, it's looking a little bit better. Okay, let's go ahead and get another Beacon of Hope. Oh no. Like, I seem to get I'm about to do my round of stun immunity right after he gets stunned. That's happened twice now in this fight. Okay, so let's go ahead and get... Oh no, we have some ads. I'll use Bane Player. And I can get stun immunity up. Well, I feel like I'm doing a ton of supporting this fight, so I kind of feel like a successful lore master in that way. He's restoring too much health. He's just like, we're making no progress on his morale. We need some damage here, I think. I mean, when we get the ads down, we can kill him, but we have to get the ads down too, and that's where We need some DPS, so maybe I can put up a couple regular hits here. Get stun immunity up. We'll give him some power as well. And a morale. Okay, so I got stun there actually. Yeah, I do have sticky gourd. Kind of forgot about that thing. Let's get Furberter back up. Guardian in the tank's talking about us wiping. I don't think so. I'm gonna do some crazy lore master heals and we'll just stay up. He was actually stunned. There might have been a fellowship maneuver on the other group's part actually. Well, this fight's interesting because we're still alive. We're living through this. This is just kind of funny to me. I know it'd probably be, they probably want us to just wipe it, but dang, I gotta try. Okay, so are we all gonna run back or are we waiting? Okay, sounds like we're waiting. Okay, I think our kin leader went AFK a little bit there. Oh, he's trying to get some more people in our raid. What? Oh. Sounds like tier 1. They don't have to worry about anything and you just killed the ads. Cause yeah, if I was like in a DPS, even lore master DPS, I could one-shot the ads with Ring of Fire since they're normal. And that would basically ignore that mechanic and just burn the boss super quick with the occasional AoE toss. Especially with a fuller group. Got that. I don't know where this champion is. I don't know if I've seen her. Okay, there she is. I don't know why she keeps like staying alive though somehow. I don't know, maybe that's normal. What's this on any shadow damage? Just burst shadow nick. I don't know where that buff comes from, but okay. Skirmished here too. I think we're in an instance LOTRO. Yeah, I think the captain's going to go. Captains are actually pretty good single target tanks. Of course, we'd like the DPS buffs from them, but that's a pretty viable option, I think. Looks like we got somebody here to res the Bjorning. But yeah, that was kind of interesting because we didn't have any issues even close to that. Like in the last run with it, the main issue was we just weren't... I think we got a couple people just died eventually and we almost got them down. Yeah, it sounds like we're getting a new Bjorning in here. I don't know these Bjornings, they all seem to play yellow line, which isn't a bad thing, it's just, you know, then you got kind of too many healers sort of thing. You could definitely have one of the Bjornings tank. The second breakfast club. Yeah, that guy's in a different kin. Oh, so is that Bjorning. I don't know where they came from, if we like pugged a couple people, or what happened with them. Yeah, I'm almost out of whatever type of food this is. The cram biscuits level 10 food. It's actually pretty decent. Well, I might as well use Beacon of Hope and Sticky Tar, I guess, while waiting. Splash. See, we got Penny, yes? Or is it Penny Eyes? It's one of those. Maybe this is Agman. I thought we were getting a Bjorning, but this could be the Bjorning's ult. I have no idea. Let's see. Nope, main. So maybe we're still also getting a Bjorning. So yeah, we didn't start with a full group, and it looks like we're just getting a couple more people, so this is kind of like the... That was kind of annoying, because it was both times us going through to get to my stun immunity, and he got stunned. And I've actually, compared to last time especially, I've actually been trying to focus on that a lot more. I know a couple times I've missed it and haven't been using it fully on my cooldown, because I'm trying to also keep up with my other stuff, but it is something I'm trying to prioritize. And but yeah, this is our hunter. Always gotta inspect new people. See what type of gear they have. That's got a lot of critical rating. That's a crafted piece, so I could definitely craft that for Val. Sounds like we're doing a 2-minute break, which we've already been doing a few minute break. I wonder if I could log off and stay in this. I wouldn't mind going and actually doing some crafting for Valendon, just making a couple of pieces. Yeah, it's got a 2-minute cooldown as a thing with Herb Lore, but I have it. I also do have Cracked Earth Witch Roots, but they have to actually be on the enemy for 3 seconds, which doesn't really help here. Then you do get the minus 50% movement speed with Sticky Tar, which could be helpful. I don't know. I really want to get my Warden. I feel like something like that could be helpful to some of our groups here. Not only because I could off-tank if needed, but just the damage, I feel like, compared to at least what I would even be doing if I was DPSing my Lore Master, my Warden, at her level, at level 40, and the instance if I've been running, just like the amount of damage I'm doing and compared to what I see other people doing. Or what it seems like. I don't actually see what they're doing, but what it seems like, I feel like the Warden damage is higher, and just based off what I've heard, their DPS is still pretty high for level 50. You get most of your strong gambits up to that point, and a lot of your really vital trait points, which of course you probably get that with all the classes. I still feel like my build, I just don't know what else I would change about it. I don't feel like it's that good, but it's just kind of the yellow line how I feel with that. But yeah, actually in the yellow line I have pretty much everything I would filled out. So if I was to put more points in other stuff, I would honestly, I guess, go to other lines, because I just don't see the reason I could reduce the morale cost of my skills. But a lot of the skills I actually want to use, it's like, let's see, I'm even trying to find one. So like Gust of Wind costs 100 morale. I just don't think there's enough to really put points in that, and I think I had to put points in something, so I did. And that probably could have done lightning type damage. I don't even use, like, I use Lightning Strike and Stormlore, and those are my 2 lightning skills, so that's even less worthy probably. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting how I'd actually go with, after I get the Ancient Master, I would just go straight to tactical damage as a Yellow Line Lore Master who doesn't even do that much damage. That's just all there really is. Maybe in the blue line, at much higher level, you could get something like Hardy Diet for more morale, but I also don't see that being useful. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I didn't miss something. That was just the root thing. So yeah, I'm just trying to think a little bit about what I would get. I guess go to Lightning Storm and Redline. There's not much else that's really appealing to me, and particularly in the Yellow Line. This is also helping me. I plan to do a Yellow Line sort of leveling. Yellow Line's not that good to level with, but it is a build I could do, and people who want to play Yellow Line Lore Master, that's something I've been thinking about. I have the Blue Line build, I just gotta edit that video. And yeah, just tactical damage is something I so much don't want. But it will be, it'll be just like the only thing useful. We're just like sitting here doing nothing. I know it's kind of been long. I'm at least trying to look at my build some with the Yellow Line, since I haven't really had too much doing that in general. So I'd probably get fire type damage even. Just follow my red line build from this point. It's 2 minutes. It's pretty long. 2 minutes. Are we going with 1 tank strategy or 2 tank? Okay. Okay, sounds like we are doing 2 tanks. Let's see, so we have... Yeah, Lightning Storm would be kind of the big thing, just to increase my personal damage a little bit and have a stronger damage cooldown. Sticky Gourd... I was going to say Burning Embers, but yeah, Sticky Gourd just isn't nearly as strong as it is in Redline when you get improved Sticky Gourd. So that's kind of not all that great in AoE. Ooh, somebody's typing pretty loud. I think they have a mechanical keyboard, it sounds like. I don't really like those. So yeah, we're doing 4. Yeah, that's actually valid on there. My brother, he has a mechanical keyboard, and it is kind of annoying. But yeah, that's where probably all skill induction, even after that, just go into the red line for damage, unless... I don't think there's anything really worthy in the blue line to go down there instead of the red line as far as the Yellow Line Lore Master. I'm kind of curious what some of the in-game builds people use are. But I assume something getting towards Lightning Storm and decreased skill induction would be what people opt for. Also, if you can get Ring of Fire, that would be helpful. Just based on my observations and playing at level 50. So, but I am curious what some other people might build. Since this is like, if I were to do a guide on something like this, most of mine focus on the leveling aspects and more solo play and not really endgame rating. But with Yellow Line Lore Master, that's basically the only time you want to use it for harder endgame content like this. Because even easier, like tier 1 content at endgame and instances, you can definitely run red line fine. Yellow line would still be useful, but there's not much reason to run it over unless you just want to or your group wants you to. But yeah, it sounds like we have 2 tanks now. We have 2 Bjornings that could tank the captain, the Guardian's the main tank. But yeah, those are just the other options. Let me go ahead and eat my food, and they're gonna do a ready check. I'll use my 60 vitality instead of 56 vitality. But yeah, now we're finally getting to actually doing the boss fight. I know that was a little bit long of a break, and that just seems to be... That was actually only like 10 minutes, which is still long, but... That seems to be how the rating's going. And just standing here. Oh yeah. Rain of Thorns, I think you need yellow line, so yeah, there. Actually, he has a lot of resistance on his helmet, I'll give him that, some morale there. But yeah, I really feel like I should be crafting this hunter some gear. Could maybe make him some weapons as well. I don't know if anything I could make would be better than that, but yeah. We need this captain to get some aggro here. Who should I be putting the stun immunity on? Oh, looks like I can't use my buffs on them, so we'll give one of the Bjornings here that buff. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put a sticky tar down here for when the ads come. Looks like the ads are getting dealt with. They just also kind of need to die faster in a way. That's pretty much what it is. I don't know. It looks like both Bjornings are in yellow line. I don't know how useful that is, to be honest. Oh, looks like our captain is actually down. Yeah, he died pretty quick. I did try to heal him a little bit. This to go left our kinship. Oh no. So yeah, it sounds like we're going back to our... there's a route. That was probably no reason to use it there. I think if we just killed the ads, that would also work. That's what we did last time and it was working. We just had a couple people die. I think some of the squishies got one shot at some point. But yeah, it was working fine. It's just we had that issue. I don't really remember because I wasn't paying too much attention and just like playing blue line doing nothing besides using Sikkim on cooldown. Guess I should get my Raven out. That works. Except he got stunned there, but I'll keep that now. So yeah, I was asking if I needed to do it on the captain. Okay, let's get this done immunity. I mean, they only have 10k morale, that's just my thinking. I have no idea what I was clicking there. I hope I didn't mess anything up in OBS. I think I accidentally clicked that. But yeah, my thinking is if we just kill the ads, we'll get this done. So who do I need to put my shield on? I need to get stun immunity going on the Guardian. Oh no, wrong keybind. There we go. I still don't know what happened to Bad Hat Mary. She was like in this group and I think going to play with us, but then we ended up killing 2 more people. I guess Ancient Craft had a little bit. Oh no, why can't I use my root? Oh, it's still on cooldown. It looked like it was. It looked like it was actually off cooldown. So yeah, we got a pretty good grouping of the ads, so I need to get stun immunity on the Guardian, then I want to give this captain a heal. get my hot going. And then another set of debuffs I think is in order. Okay, we'll go ahead and get my ground effect here and probably start laying a sticky tar. I got a little bit close to the boss. Looks like I got hit by a cleave or something over there. But yeah, we'll get another sticky tar here to help with the ads. Oh no, the Guardian just got stunned. That time I actually did miss my stun removal. Like, a couple of the other times, you know, I was actually trying to get through it. I'll give some power to that one. Okay, I actually got some rooted that time. Oh no, don't need to give power to the Bjorning. Who do I can give some power to the champion. Yeah, I think we tried that last night at the very end, and that's when he killed us. Because they were just regenerating his health. I don't remember now how we actually wiped. For some reason I was thinking people were just getting peeled off, but we decided to ignore the ads. We had like 36,000 left or something. And the ads started healing him. So instead of being able to burst him down, we didn't do anything. Let's see if I can apply my shield to anybody. Nope. Accidentally opened the LOTRO store with whatever keybind I hit there. Guess I can put him in my ring. I think Jimmy has a mobile repair thing that he can like craft, but it has like a 3-day cooldown or something like that. I don't know if it actually does. Oh, it looks like the Guardian's stuck behind the chest. Dang. Okay, we should have the boss down there, more ads. Okay, we need to... Yeah, and last time the ads came up, this time we decided to focus on the boss, so I want to make sure that ads at least stay away so they don't heal him if people are going to try to kill the boss, which might be okay if that ads actually stay away, but we killed him fine that time. It also helped we had 2 more people. We had another DPS and the hunter, and then the champion back from the brink. Or not. Okay, so let's see what loot we get. That's what I'm excited for. Yeah, that was a pretty fun fight, I think. Actually enjoyed that fight. Sparkling diamond. I don't remember which one I want anymore. I'll go ahead and roll the sparkling diamond. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those two. Sounds like we're moving rooms. I don't know if what's going on with like boss fights or if just what else is going on in this. I don't know how many bosses there are. We've killed 3. As far as I know, it's a pretty long multi-boss raid. Looks like we'll have to actually kill some trash here. So that dude, yeah, he's just an elite master. Defeat Ghashu. Actually, I have a quest 1 out of 25 for those. Oh, that one's actually bound. Oh, go ahead and use Beacon of Hope. I don't know what we're waiting on. If some people are AFK, if we're just like going through this. They aren't even talking strategy, which is unusual. Oh, we're just going about it. I really need to find somebody to keep my shield on. Maybe the champion, because, you know, that's like a melee character. They're going to be in that range of taking damage. Oh no. Oh, I was like, I didn't pull aggro on this, did I? Used to pulling aggro when I do some burst damage, so let's get some blinding flash and staff strike, because that's what lore masters do best, melee DPS. Now actually get my Beacon of Hope going. I feel like one thing I probably could have done better that boss fight was use Gust of Wind a little bit more. I don't know, maybe. I felt like I was busy with a bunch of things, but I kind of feel like these are all 30-second duration. Wind lore I can use a little bit more often than fire lore and frost lore, but I kind of feel like I'm using some of these debuffs a little bit too frequent and some of them not enough. Like Sign of Power Command I can use pretty frequently to get so that actually has, the expiration one isn't as strong, so it'd still be good to apply really quickly it seems like. But yeah, use my damaging ones a little bit more. Didn't look like whoever was going to go about that was doing it, the second one. So it looks like I am still blue, okay. We got Agman for red and me for green. Go through my row of debuffs on a mob that's basically not doing much and then about to die. I wonder if Beacon of Hope, doesn't that have like a really small radius? Yeah, 4 meters. They have to basically be standing on top of whoever you cast it on. To get the AoE heal over time effect, which isn't much morale, but it's it's something that's beneficial. It's like just on top of other stuff that's going to have an actual helpful effect. Oh, I got some more. Both of the legendary items I have looted so far in the server have been burglar tools, oddly enough. Go ahead and destroy those. Sounds like tier 1, you just pull everything in this room. It's kind of fun. Go one mob at a time. Toss a quick heal to these guys, get back to the summoner. They should have the summoner on target assist. There we go. Oops, no mean to use draw power. Just keep on going here. These ad fights are pretty easy, so I am still, yeah, blue 4th, but we're not getting our fellowship maneuver. T1 is not too hard. He did boss 1 and 2 solo today with a Bjorning. Yeah, we also, as far as our group goes, we aren't the best geared, so we're having a little bit of trouble with like tier 2. We're having easier time. Some of our people are decently geared, but like if I pick on this hunter, his gear is not great. But then we do have some people with better gear, but yeah, if you have like really good gear, it's probably going to be easier. And a Bjorning, they're in a good spot probably. Boss 3 might be impossible solo because of this mechanic. Yeah, if you're talking about the like AoE healing you get from the, or not the AoE healing, but the healing the boss gets from the ads, I assume that would be in tier 1 as well. Get my warding meltage going. Yeah, a lot of people do this with smaller groups, but we are, again, a little bit rougher. Ground effects. These fire drakelings, this is kind of a neat area, I think, here. And just like suddenly shifted to fire here in Rift, so that's neat. Okay, so I'm still blue. Oh, I actually got my Pleasant Breeze. There we go, actually got a Lower Master's 3rd age. That'll come in handy. So we have Fire Drake Elders, is that the next boss? 2 of those guys. Oh, Zogtark, he's probably the boss. I was like, those don't seem like bosses, they're only Elite Masters. That dude's our arch nemesis. Wait, I might be confused on the 3rd boss. If you're talking about, so we did the, I wonder if we did bosses in slightly different order or something, because the boss you're describing is what we did as the 2nd boss. And yeah, the slave, that, that boss sounds like the 2nd one we did, and that one was pretty tough with the mechanics. We had some trouble getting through that. Okay, well, I'm getting progress on my quest. I didn't think we were going to kill many of these, but we only need 1 more. This one, it might be one of the quests I actually got in here. What do we have? This one's to talk to Yorlan, so that one's ready for turn-in. So, yeah, he's kind of, I have no idea what's going on with this boss, so I'm trying to listen to what he's describing. It sounds like we get the dragons halfway and then kill as quick as possible. And the boss heals them. So, yeah, the sooner the dragons are dead, the better. Sounds like just kill the dragons real quick, not as much to worry about on my end. Cannot. There we go. So this is kind of weird. I don't know if we need to kill like these at similar timing maybe. And then there's swarmings. What? There's just like a bunch of new stuff that it sounds like he's going through. So it sounds like there are some ads as well. Maybe. I guess we'll see. I was listening to him and I didn't hear anything about that before. So the bear's on the paw. And we're on the skull maybe. I think, yeah, I still have my, oh, my food's about to go out, so I should go ahead and eat another set. Superb Radiant Leggings recipe. Okay, that was kind of random. I guess opening their scroll cases. I need, probably some of those tailor ones if I'm going to try to make this hunter some gear. So we have 3 bears here. One of them's a Lore Master bear. This Lore Master likes to summon a bear. I like to have no pet out, but we'll actually get a Raven out for some debuffing. There's some words ads. Okay, worms. Oh wait, I'm standing in the wrong spot. Oh yeah, here are the worms. I see. When I was thinking worms, I was actually thinking crawlers. I was like, that doesn't make sense. But now I see actual worms, which makes sense. Guess I can put my sticky tar and warding knowledge here. Kind of want to get slightly closer. I'd like to stay with my group, but I feel like I should get my Ancient Craft debuff. It might be helpful. I don't know. So yeah, it sounds like we're trying to kill the Drake Elders quickly now. Well, this one's just flying. Looks like one of our Bjornings died, so that's not good. They're getting rezzed. I already have those debuffs up. Need to pay a bit more attention. So you get the secondary effect from that. Probably go ahead and get one more. Okay, sounds like we need to focus on the other Drake now. So I'll have to get some debuffs on this one. Oh no, we got some people dying. One of the range guys there, I think, is taking some damage. Oh, maybe it was the tank. Sounds like the healers are having a little bit of a tough time as well. Trying to keep the tanks up, but it seems like we're going pretty decently about this, at least from my perspective. We do have 3 people dead. It's not like a wipe yet. Okay, so that was good. I don't know what this actual boss phase is. If this is just like a tank and spank and nothing else, then it'll be pretty simple. I feel like there's going to be something extra, but I don't know. Oh, I see a Drake flying. I don't know if that's going to come attack us. Guess go through my debuffs again and go about a little bit of regular DPS rotation with Burning Embers. Sign of Power. Champion, I kind of wish this champion would say when she needs some power, then I could actually see that and, you know, try to actually give power and keep that up. Tank and spank from here on, so yeah, that's pretty nice then. We got the difficult part done, which mainly seemed difficult with all the range and the mobs flying away and the healers dealing with that and tanks dealing with that. Champions, this one's at least having some power problems, it seems like. I'm trying to keep her power up a little bit. I'm just not used to actually having to heal power and think about that at all. Well, that was pretty fun. I kind of like how the end phase was pretty simple like that after the kind of chaotic start, even though the start wasn't even that hard overall, to me at least. So Glinting Amethyst, I don't remember which piece I wanted because I only actually wanted one of these, so I don't want to roll on something. I don't want, so Barrel Shard, sounds like a captain can actually use the shield. So yeah, let's go ahead and, I don't want to roll on anything that's BOP though. We'll see. I get a nice two-handed axe. Dagvorth. Okay, sounds like we're just doing a 5-minute break. Do you know if I log out, if I will stay in here? Do you know if I log out, if I'll like stay in the same spot in the raid? Okay, so I might try that because I want to craft Valandon some gear because he kind of needs it, it looks like. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try, hopefully I can craft him something. I looked at his gear and some of his are token his pants. Yeah, I don't know if Balron, I wonder if I can actually inspect them. Can I inspect him? I wonder if I can inspect them there. Okay, no. So yeah, this is my first time I think actually logging on my Lore Master in this Lore Master series, but okay, let's see if I can actually craft him something useful. I should have some of the level 50 recipes here. So I have 100 agility stuff, some defensive stuff, some meh stuff. Superb Westerness. I haven't ever actually seen this one. So this stuff is kind of annoying though because I can't use my universal ingredient pack, so... Oh yeah, it is actually, because I know Alt F4 will leave you in. I'm kind of curious if I stayed in, because yeah, Alt F4 does leave you in. I know that. I actually thought about doing that, but then I was like, I don't know, maybe I was just being a bit lazy. So I think I can craft him some useful stuff here. I'm going to need to take a minute though and get some of my resources gathered. I should have a ton of barrel shards, yeah. And I should have a ton of leather as well. Unless, sometimes if actually as one of my gold incomes, I've been selling some of my brushed exceptional leather. So I don't know, I'll make like 15 of these or something. Okay, let's now I can inspect him at least. I don't know if he knows that I'm like the same person, so maybe he can use shoulders and shoes and pants. I can also look at some of the lower level pieces. They could be more useful than specifically the level 50 pieces I can craft. I also have the 48 set, that's something to look at. Guess this is a 10-minute break, so I want to get back pretty quickly. We're already like 5 minutes into that, so I think the helmet, I need to inspect Valandon again. Just focus on one character for now. So yeah, I think the helmet, at least this helmet would be an upgrade. This one, I don't know. I'm trying to think from a hunter's perspective and what he needs as far as this raid goes. Elven, oh, this one he probably wants. Except I can't guarantee the crit on that one. That one's got some nice crit rating. So all I need here is the spool of elven thread, and I might even have some of those in my shared storage. So this is kind of fun, the crafting part to me, but you know, I do have to, this would be in my regular vault. Have my stuff organized here. Yep, I do have spools of elven thread, so I need to clean my inventory out a little bit actually. I can put some of my crafted stuff in here. Do I have a chest for that? No, I don't. Well, I'll just put a couple pieces of random gear in here that's crafted and need to do something with it, but I want to clean my inventory a little bit. Okay, so we'll go ahead and make one of the helmets here and just hope it crits. That'd be extra nice. Make sure I'm still on the right one. Am I actually crafting? Am I like... Uh-oh. Oh, I think I had the quantity on 0. Okay. So yeah, we have, what, like 4 minutes left in the break. So unfortunately that didn't crit. Okay. Let's get back to inspecting the hunter here. So his shoulders are... Try and keep this where I can actually see what's going on. Tactical crit chance, really? Okay, he needs some gloves. Well, let's see if he needs armor first. So I think the first one I can craft as an upgrade. The second one, yeah, he probably wants that one. If I could crit that one. These pieces they aren't actually as bad as I thought they were, some of these. So it's looking up a little bit. Yeah, so you can just message someone and that'll let you inspect them. So I need to... Oops, wrong one. Oh yeah, that's the right one. The Elven Protectors. It's kind of weird making the Elven set. I usually don't use those on any characters, but this has like crit rating, so I assume it's what he wants. Maybe this one will crit. That and the wrist? What? Yeah, he says his shoes are the worst thing, so let's try and make some shoes here. I'm running out of materials. I just need to make a couple more glazed leathers, it looks like. Maybe the fourth one? Ew, these have agility for some reason. Like a hunter would want this light armor. Yeah, these crafted shoes aren't all that great, so I might try and do something like, if I have this recipe, see what it's got. Probably this one, honestly. This one's not even all that great, but I think you can use it. It's pretty easy to make. Oh, we made him some yellow ones. Oh well. "85 agility, 15 vitality." That's basically 85 agility, 15 vitality if I can beat that. So I can beat that. Or I should. If you'll need me to, I can go ahead and swap over whenever I'm just while waiting. Okay, so I think the shoes, yeah, the leggings I would like to replace and get him something more morale. Okay, that one's an upgrade. What's the first one? I don't remember. Yeah, that one's not that great. Okay, the leg pants aren't actually all that good. If I can make a better one of these. Okay, we're actually switching. It sounds like I did stay in the group actually, but the guardian, the kin leader, kicked me out for some reason, he said. Okay, so what are we making? I don't know. I'm very slow with crafting. I like have to keep looking. I always want to make sure I don't miss anything. So we are looking for... That has, yeah, so the Western S1s, or the Elven. Okay. I know I keep looking at this, but yeah, it's the Western S1. That's the one that's going to be an upgrade. We'll go ahead and make one of those. And then I think I need to look at the shoes for the hunter. I mean, kind of hoping I have a 25% crit chance, so we need to make a couple more glazed leathers. Gonna make 4 more. I just have a couple more pieces. If I mean, if you all want me to go ahead and go, I can switch over. Okay, yeah, if you don't mind, it's just I thought it'd be a good time to go ahead and do that. Oh, it actually, yeah, it sounds like the next bosses are harder, so it's a good thing. So I think the first one, this one has 87, 50, and then resist. Okay, 87, 50, and 4 resist versus 87, 100, and morale. So we'll go to make this one. Hope I crit with it. So I can make, what do I have for him? I have, that one's for the minstrel. Oh man, that one had enough lag that I thought it might be a crit. So yeah, that's going to... I think these are going to be more useful than him, especially the helmet. His shoulder pads aren't too bad. So he has 94 agility, 75 vitality. Yeah, the critical rating from that will agility. I wouldn't mind making him, seeing if I can make better gloves and a shoulder pad. Okay. I'm a very slow crafter. So yeah, let's go ahead and try and make these gloves. Oh yeah, we have Thring in this, don't we? He was one of the summer bosses, so that's kind of nice. So we got some gloves. And then what do I need to make him now? Shoulder pads, maybe, if they're more helpful. I can't even make him shoulder pads. I can maybe make level 42. Let's see. Those aren't all that appealing. Nope. And probably nope. Correct. Okay. And I will look at the cloak. I don't know what sort of cloak I can make. Yeah, I didn't think the cloak was that good. Okay. Oh no. Did not want that. So let me inspect Valorant real quick. Since they're fine waiting for me, they're just clearing some trash. I don't mind missing the trash as much, to be honest. But they are starting without me, so I kind of want to get going with this a little bit. I can make maybe one of these. See, he has 47 will, 94 fate. Yeah, that's not the best. So let me see if he has any like really bad pieces besides the shoes. Yeah, I think the shoulder pads, I'd like to upgrade those. Critical rating would be helpful. Okay, there we go. Just got some quick crafting in this break. Thought I'd go ahead and use my time somewhat usefully. If I can type, I'm having trouble typing. I could probably, just looking at some of the pieces, maybe some of them would be better than what Louis has, because I think he has a couple pieces that still really need upgrading as well, and maybe some of the crafted gear could be better. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and switch back to my Lore Master, actually get back on track with this Legendary LM series. It's supposed to be about my Lore Master and not crafting on my Runekeeper. Okay, I don't really want to interrupt them since it sounds like they're in the middle of a fight, but I'll still go ahead and message Jimmy here and try and get in the group again. Okay, so I'm going to try to get up to them and catch up. Oh no, I needed to repair. Great. I wasn't even in a spot where I could repair, actually. So yeah, my, no, I upgraded my shoulders, actually. It's my chest piece. My chest piece isn't, like, really bad. It's just, I feel like I could have something a little bit better with it, maybe. So yeah, I don't think he's had a chance to equip the gear, but I'm kind of curious how his stuff switches. He could also probably really use some jewelry. That would actually be even more useful than the gear, I think, for him. Oh, yikes. Looks like I'm coming in and I might just have to res them all. I don't know what's going on. I'm guessing they're really missing their lore master. Somebody else also dropped group, I don't know who. I'm in a different group. Gwindor, the champion's in a different group. Well, it looks like there was a wipe. Yeah, so this is starting with ephemerals, and I kind of remember those from the Thring the Vault instance from the summer thing. That was actually pretty fun trying to get through it. I kind of like that. Am I not going the right way? Yikes, maybe I'm not. Great. Oh, here we go. I think we just go behind him and that's it. Upper Noruidor? Noruidor? I had to read that for a minute. I was just like, I did not know what's going on. Yeah, I only see the captain on the map, so is there somewhere I should go from the third boss? I'm kind of nearing that area. Or even the... Oh yeah, I forgot we got to the fourth boss. We've done 5 bosses now? Okay. Let's see, I'm waiting for these guys to go by now. I don't know if it's safe to go. Okay, I think this is safe to go around this way. Oh, I can actually go. No. Hold up. I gotta be careful here. Yep, we're safe. Okay, so now we're making it into this room. This is where the 4th boss was, and we'll be making it to the 5th boss. So now I'm in this lower Noruidor. I don't know why, but that word is something my mouth does not want to pronounce. So yeah, it sounds like whenever they wipe, they only want the bears because they have Wanderlust and can run fast. Wardens could. You were a high elf, they had a res, but you know, we'll just ignore that a little bit. So yeah, this is where I left when we killed the boss, and it's kind of neat the background they have here with the tower. It's something that's not like really loaded, it's just kind of a static background image, but it's kind of neat how it moves with you. Like, I know it's not the best quality looking thing, so yeah, this looks a lot like the Thring room. Is there something I need to do with ads, or can I just run to y'all now? Okay. Okay. So I'll try to res somebody that can res in the first place, so we can get a couple of these going. Oh, there's a fumarole. I'm just gonna run just in case some more ads decide to roam here. It's kind of neat, the fire effect they have too on the screen. It actually looks like something that's really hot, and you know, I'm sure this character, he's not really enjoying being in his hauberk there. He needs something a little bit more, yeah, I think I like this outfit. I'm gonna roll with this for a minute. Okay, sounds like we're good with that. Somebody just aggroed the fumarole, so you're just all kind of running away. So we gotta try and get that Mithril, or somebody got him. I gotta get Jimmy, and yeah. So I kind of, in a little bit, remember the fumaroles from the Thring room boss. I don't remember what they do besides damage, and if there's another. Okay, I can actually, I'm going to try and actually daze this one. There we go. I'm doing some useful stuff. Get my Raven out. We can get some extra debuffs. So let's see, who we gonna attack? Well, apparently we're gonna stun that one. I'll just try and daze him back again. Yep, that worked. Let me make sure he got the gear. I want to see how much like his morale improves and stuff. He might lose a little bit of agility though. That's kind of the tough part. No, that's not the biggest thing. But it's something he could lose from the gear I crafted him. There he goes. Also, the fate's not going to be the most useful, but yeah, he might lose a little. No, my agility, it's actually like 96, is about in line with these. I thought it was a little bit less. Some of the pieces might be a little bit less. Sounds like we're doing the femoral. Okay, so we got 2 of them. I don't think there's anything you can do to mez them or anything. Okay, so we're focusing on this femoral. Oh, we gotta stand behind him. It's kind of weird. Oh no, we got some people back here. I'm gonna toss a daze to that one. Oh, it looks like the Lore Master just dazed that one. Dang. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think, he might have lost a little bit of agility, which would be the only concern, just a little bit of physical mastery from it, but I don't think it's that much. He needs to replace that ring. The only thing that's really doing for him is the vitality. At least try and improve some of these guys, because they just like play, he only leveled up and, you know, now trying to jump into rating specifically tier 2. Yeah, it's just kind of, I like crafting gear for people and helping with that as long as I have the resources, which I'm running a bit thin on now with the hides at least. But for my jeweler, she's not even up there yet, so I won't be able to make anything. Okay, so I don't know if I'll have to retreat considering where I am. If they'll be able to res us. Oh, it sounds like they were trying to take a shortcut. I don't know what the shortcut was, but that's what happened there. I'm kind of excited to see what Thrang is like, because I remember that from the summer instance, it being kind of tough, and I could see us having quite a bit of trouble with like that if it's the exact same fight as it, you know, was from the vault instance. Yeah, we can just sit here dead. Seems like that's half our Rift experience. Flowers of the Old Forest. That does not sound too fun. The Barrow Downs. I haven't found the Great Barrow. I even like walked outside of it on this character and I haven't found it yet. And I've done all 3 wings of that definitely. So that's like just something I have to go like right there, and I'm to just probably walk right there and just a little bit closer than I did, maybe right outside the door. And get 5 LOTRO points, 30 marks, some reputation, and some patience. need the patience with something like this. Let's see my racial traits and then my virtues. I think I probably haven't gotten anything changed with these. I still got some decent mitigation ones. Could use some more innocence for more physical mitigation that also has some resistance. I think the one I kind of want to replace is wisdom, because that's giving me about 100 tactical mastery the way it is, and what else does will provide? Wait, this is... Oh, that's a tactical mitigation. So it does provide 1 point of tactical mitigation each, so that's something to factor in. What am I having? There we go. And then, yeah, we got some nice resistance one. See, I think the choices I have are good. It's just I kind of want to replace wisdom if I had anything really worth replacing it with. The ICPR is basically nothing, and the resistance it has a little bit because it is level 6 just with the virtues I have. The loyalty, I don't think that's enough vitality to really warrant. I'm getting that. Did not get a res. Looks like some people are starting to get res though. Yeah, tolerance would be one I'd like to get up. Tactical mitigation, especially for a raid like this specifically, that would be something useful. I guess I can let him know. Because he said something when I was on my Runkeeper about, and that might be a concern for him having less agility. I don't know why, I just like randomly thought of that. I guess thinking about my own stats and main stats being less useful. Trying to help him. Let's see, yeah, just really, I feel like I need to, like, if I want to craft these guys some more gear pieces, I just need some more resources, which I don't mind, like, spending money on. And yeah, the mastery is still scaled the same, so you still want like the same amounts. It's just you have to have like the gear pieces I have for actual mastery. They're a lot more useful because of that. This would be like 500 will, which would be an insane amount of will, but it'd be normal for the mastery I'm getting. That's kind of the whole main stat thing here. But you know it adds up with all the pieces, all the will I have still adds a decent amount. 1800 mastery total. I thought I got res, but apparently not. I'm about to automatically retreat sometime soon. I'm having trouble with beam rolls. Oh, my necklace. That is horrible. I need to get a new necklace. Actually, that's something like the hunter could use. I don't know how horrible it is, but I just saw the agility. I'm like, nope, and the resistance. You know, max morale and vitality, that's not bad for me, but I think I would rather something else on this character, or probably could just get more morale from, like, the crafted jewelry piece. I just feel like there's something more useful there. I didn't even realize, yeah, some of my jewelry I could probably replace with the crafted pieces. So yeah, I just really like the mastery I have on some of my gear, though. I also have I can get my high elf ring. That'd actually be pretty beneficial. Not the high elf ring. It is kind of high elf, but... So it sounds like... I don't want to press escape, which would close everything. But I like also... Yeah, so it was a damage nerf, unless you actually get mastery pieces there. So yeah, those help with the damage. I really noticed that in Regian. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but I'm about to... I have like 2 minutes until I automatically retreat. It looks like they're going about the fight. Like, I can't really view. So it sounds like they're trying to get through this, but I will let them know. I only have, when I get down to 1 minute, I'll go ahead and let them know. Yeah, this is reminding me a little bit of yesterday, just spending a long time dead. I try to look at stuff while dead. And also keep up. I just really like inspecting people's gear and criticizing it so much. Let's look at... I've just looked at people I like know a lot more. Oh, so this minstrel has like pretty similar gear to the other minstrel. Dang, I wanna like get going and craft a set for these people, but I just don't have the resources, and it takes a little bit in the recipes for the 50 stuff. He has a nice mace though. That's a lot of mastery. That looks like a decent shield. I don't really know. Just so you know, I only have a minute until I automatically retreat. Okay, thanks. I think that means I've been dead like 9 minutes. Oh, it looks like it was just in time. Okay. Target not in line of sight. Oh, was that like little signpost thing? There's another one. Sounds like they got the funerals done though. With how much trouble we're having with single funerals, that's what I'm worried about when we get to Thring, because as far as I remember, you have to kill a bunch of funerals once combined Thring and funerals. Did you say you had like a repair station, or were you going to do that later? Oh, we're actually at a boss that looks like the Everseer. Kind of liking the flow of bosses. There was a little bit of a time period where it seemed like trash fights were getting long for our multi-boss raid like this. But yeah, it kind of seems like the trash fights are, besides this little slog here of actually dealing with it. It's not too bad, just the length of the trash, which is a good thing, I think. I'm running out of... Is that fairy flax fiber? Where is it? Where's his repair station? 531 silver. So yeah, his gear, he has like a mix of crafted gear. I assume whatever is useful for tanking. He doesn't really want mastery compared to everybody I've played. I want mastery. Playing yellow line, mastery doesn't matter as much for me. I'd want something like, if I want an offensive stat, I'd want finesse. And otherwise just defensive stats, I assume. Okay, so it's a 24-hour cooldown on this thing. Here's I really need to get my jeweler up so I can craft even myself some jewelry at higher level characters. But yeah, I'm kind of on a gear spree. I'm like, I want to do a lot of crafting right now, and looking at all these people gear, giving me ideas for stuff I could craft for them. That sounds kind of funny. The mechanic he's describing it, and like these darklings run to a portal, and if they reach the portal, they turn into like a scary darkling, I guess. Get pretty significantly buffed. Sounds like I might have to do some helping with rooting. So the boss reflects damage until we kill the 4 seers, it looks like. So we have the Everseer, Narnulabat, probably Narnulabat, and then 4 Ghashu seers, and apparently there are some Darklings that spawn in this fight, so seems like a lot of enemies. I actually have 2 Lore Masters books. I got 2 burglar book things, whatever they have. Burglar tools, that's what they have. You know, this. Ooh, I have a level 52 spear. Can save that for my warden who won't need it. I am ready. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food actually. I'm ready to eat my food. Well, we've already been going an hour 40 minutes. It actually hasn't felt like that long yet. I'll probably feel it like in half an hour and an hour. How tired I'm getting. I'm ready to go. Okay, so we need to focus on the seers, it sounds like. Oh, they're in the corners actually. I don't know where we're supposed to stand. He didn't really talk about that, so I'm gonna stay down here. I have one of them attacking me. Maybe I can. I'm gonna daze the one in the back corner. Oh, he's immune to dazes. Okay. Oh, great. I guess we should focus on the same seer then. For some reason, I feel like a stun immunity would be helpful. I don't know if it actually would, but yeah, we're just working on the seers and he's kiting the boss. I guess trying to keep the boss away from us and probably. Oh, there's a Darksling. Oh, Darkling. Okay, not Darksling, but now I see what they're talking about. Let's get another sticky tar. There we go. So yeah, that's an interesting, that looks like that's actually the portal they're talking about, so that's kind of an interesting look. It looks like a little void floor. So we're going about this on the last tier, it looks like. So this boss is kind of interesting how we're going about it. We'll see where it is. The Everseer, he just like disappeared. Yeah, so I want to look again at this debuff. So it's plus 30% attack duration, which is much better than plus 15% twice effective. So I assume you want to try and get that every 10 seconds or so as the Yellow Line Lore Master. And Windlord, the 1% incoming, kind of keeping that up. It's a little bit more maintenance than some of the other ones. Yeah, we'll toss out a heal. We aren't taking, like, compared to other stuff, we're just, to me at least, I haven't seen us take all that much damage. Oh, these ones are actually kind of far away. I wonder if I can stun them. Yeah, they're stunnable, so I can try to help with that when I'm not. You know, it's actually something I can. Somebody's sucking some keys here. Dang, these guys, they just keep coming. It looks like he's doing pretty good on them, and they're kind of... They seem to be just popping up on the platform, but maybe they were doing that the whole time and we just didn't have it as much under control. He's like, I need to summon my Raven again. He defeated Franklin, and he defeated the Raven. How rude of him. I still haven't even named my Raven. So it's still the Raven. Yeah, so I can help with the other side here at least a little bit. If I get my stuns there, I feel like the other Lore Master could be more helpful with that though, because he's actually DPS spec. But yeah, I can still do. I have a couple stuns. Yeah, it looks like the boss is about dead, so we're doing pretty good here. So yeah, that boss we've really only had trouble with the second boss. This one is pretty easy. I am worried about throwing. Okay, there we go. We're gonna roll on all this stuff. I think it actually is glowing red ruby. That's the one I want. I think. Oh no, but I think. Okay, we'll see if I got anything. I need to, I guess I can mail some stuff to my Runekeeper. I don't know what all I'm looting here, but free up some inventory space. He can really use my exceptional hide, so I'll give him that. We'll give him all my ores. I mean, I might get some more in Eregium, but I'm going to be heading back to Crafting Town anyway. I'll craft all. For some reason, I just have like a light hide on this character. So yeah, this will clean out my inventory, so I'm just getting a nice set of this stuff going. Sounds like we're only going a little bit further. I think the captain has to drop out and maybe one more person. Sounds like we only have 2 bosses and 1 mini boss. So I think next weekend it sounds like we're going to do Rift as well, which I'm fine with. You know, just continuing. This is actually fun adventuring through this raid for me. But what was I going on about? I have no idea where that was leading. I don't remember. They were just like talking and then I guess I got distracted. What? Yeah, but that's what we're going to have. I'm kind of interested how Thring will be. And yeah, getting some of these guys, I do plan to look a little bit more at the Hunters and Minstrels gear and trying to get them a little bit more upgrades. I don't know how much crafting is basically the only thing I can do in LOTRO, but I want to get kind of my daily 30% XP on my Minstrel and work my crafting up through that point at least. I tried to miss the summoner, but they're the one. That's the one they want to kill. And here I am, just like debuffing the worm because of that. Okay, so let's get one more wind lore to go. We'll go ahead and give him a stun immunity since he got stunned. I guess I can share the power. What was the mob we want to target the summoner? Oh, we have the assist window back, okay. That's one thing, I still have trouble paying attention to the assist window. I need to put that probably in the middle of my screen to ever pay too much attention to it. Okay, let's get some staff strikes in. Might as well get some of my deeds in, I figure, at this point. Oh, I can use shift 1 as well. I don't know if we get what we use. So we have, so I'm still blue, the same one, okay. One, so yeah, we lost our captain. We might lose one more, I don't know. Maybe not. For some reason I thought the captain was playing with somebody that, okay, it was the Minstrel Mercini. So that's going to be a bit tougher. We got 4 and 5, so we're down to 9. So it sounds like we are back to our 4 FM. So he's my beacon of hope. Yeah, crit heal for 2.1k, that's pretty significant, I think, for me. Oh, I'm in their group now. Nice. Hey, and I could actually gave him my buff. I think my buff's a little bit... No, I was able to give him that with the Minstrel one this time. I have no idea. So we got Shadow Eater and something, but kill him around the same time. Let me see, what was I looking at? Probably my deeds. So yeah, Light of Hope, that is... We're making some progress on some of these lower ones. I mean, I'm trying to do Blinding Flash and Staff Strike. But those will get done, and we'll get those maybe before the next weekend. I do need to lay Sticky Tar a bit more for this. So we need to burn this guy down to 50k, but I still can still... Oh, they might need to keep them separate, it looks like. But yeah, I was going to be able to spread my debuffs. Maybe I should multi-target debuff here. If y'all can hear me with my cat just walking right in front of my mic. But yeah, I think I'll try and at least keep... I only need to keep Pyrelore and Frostlore up, really. I don't even know, they might only do melee damage. Sounds like this is an easy fight. Oh no, I can actually get... Wait, so I was blue in the last group. What am I in this one? Okay. So yeah, actually used blue there. Actually I had it up and then like used it, but on the 5th one. We were waiting for Gwyn to do in blue. Guess I can use Blinding Flash here. I mean, this seems like a pretty simple fight. I'm kind of just... I'm honestly not doing all that much. I know this champion likes losing power, so I figure I could start early, also with the power restoration. Oh, that is a pretty bad one. We'll give her a heal. So yeah, get my debuffs going again, and then if I can fit some Staff Strikes in here, I'd like to go ahead and do that. Oh, dang, that Furburger's taking a lot of damage there. Okay, they look all good as far as that goes. I'm gonna go ahead and give this dude some debuffs. Oh no, Ekman died. Okay, we'll give the Jimmy here a heal. Okay, you got the wound off him. What is this? This has a lasting, so it gives resistance rating. Okay. Oh, I just got a bunch of dread. I don't know what that dread was from. Did I lose my hope token buff, I guess? Okay. I feel like I should be doing something more here. Stonebiter has less morale overall. Okay. Guess I can debuff both of these guys a little bit more. And I could be more useful using Staff Strike and Blinding Flash. Don't even need to use Blinding Flash. Yikes, he's kinda... Okay, let's go ahead and give them some power. Oh, I don't even have a pet out. So let's let the bear get some aggro here. I don't know how helpful that will be, but at least get a force taunt off of him. I don't know if this is doing anything, but I kind of feel like anything to take damage off the tank might be a little bit helpful. He's taking a lot of damage here. So we're trying to kite performance, really. Okay, so it sounds like we're just going... I'm trying to be useful here, but it's at the point where I'm just tired and I kind of don't want to... I don't really want to think too much about what I'm doing anymore. Okay, so I think I'll go back to my Raven. The bear might have been a bit helpful there, but I think we're good to go back to the Raven and get killing the Shadow Eaters. Almost dead, and he's doing good kiting. The Sticky Tar is actually kind of helping us along here. He can just keep on kiting without a proper healer. Since our Minstrel is actually in DPS because we have so many Minstrels and so many healers. That's just what happens. We have a DPS mini, which is fine. It's just, you know, the time you can actually use them. So we need to get focused on Stonebiter, okay. Why? Oh, not enough power. I have power potions. Oops, I didn't even use a morale potion. So we'll get Raven back. Nobody else is having power issues. It's just a me thing. We'll give him a heal to be safe. Sounds like our reses are 2.5 minutes up, so we should have... Oh no, more seals going down. Let's try and get... Oh, I was gonna... Dang. I was gonna remove his fear, but it's already removed. So share power, get a heal. Yeah, I'll get another sticky gourd going. Not the strongest. Got one of them dead. So now we got this other one, I assume. Oh, we get some darklings. Well, that was nice we were able to do that without a proper healer once they died. We could just kite them around, and with the sticky tars that also probably helped. We're still not done with this. We need to kill these darklings. Minstrel just died from it. Okay, now I gotta heal this runekeeper. I'm actually running out of power again. Okay, get another burning embers going. There we go, now we're done with the fight. Now we can relax a little bit. Forget I can use that form, it's just something I never want to actively use. I can't jump on this, I want to jump on this. It's like you hang there up enough that it makes it feel like you can jump up on it. Wanna kill Thring? Let's go ahead and roll on all the bind on equip stuff. We have to go to a failure according to the kin leader. So I've actually run Thring from the vault like summer instance. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that, so I don't know if it's like the same difficulty, but that was actually pretty tough. Oh, I won some stuff. 10% discount at most Breland shops. That's what I wanted that for. So that's a interesting looking club. 10-minute break. So I think if I Alt F4, I can. Oh, somebody's getting a lot of messages. Oh, it sounds like 5-minute break instead. But yeah, I could actually go back to crafting. I think if I Alt F4, I would stay in the group as Control Yortis Chaos mentioned earlier. But I don't think there's anything I could really... I don't know what my weaponsmith's up to. I don't think she might actually be able to make something better for him. My woodworker could, I think. I think the woodworker stuff is better. Yeah, we're all cheering. I really want to try and craft again, just so I have something also to do. You know. I'm just in the mood for crafting right now, I guess. I got some... Yeah, I got a few scroll cases on this guy. The master ones, they're pretty easier to get. It's just like, on my warden, I actually want some artisan ones. Or just the specific recipes I want, but I also can't find those. I need to put some of my LI stuff that go ahead and put in my vault. That will free up some inventory space on this character. Vendor is rich. Wait, she was able to get up there? How? Oh. We did it. I feel better about getting up here than killing that boss, kind of. I felt like I did nothing on that boss, honestly. I was using some of my debuffs, but I wasn't paying too much attention. It was kind of like when we didn't actually defeat the third boss, but those guys were pretty easy. Oh yeah, I can put some more better looking armor back on. There we go. This one also matches, since we're doing a fiery one. This kind of matches that. I forgot I was even in my actual gear for a little bit. What else do we got? We got this. What? I have... Oh, I didn't know I had this like partially set up at least. I get an interesting sword here. Defender of Wingers. Okay, I think that actually looks even better than this one, I think. Yeah, that one doesn't look too bad for a more casual setting. Right now we're burning bosses and stuff, so I need to go to this one. I want to try and play Sticky Tar up here. I want to see what happens. Nope, it still goes to the ground. So as far as what I need to use for deeds, I can just spam while waiting. You know, we got Beacon of Hope here. Gemma? Or is it Gemma? Where does he pull all these random people in from? I mean, maybe it was from the kin. I don't know, but at least I didn't see him do any like messages in chat to like get pug type people. I don't know, maybe he just knows people. So who we got? We gotta inspect this new person. Gonna be nosy. So she's got some of the, is this the Rift set maybe? Because that has actually good stats with the mastery and critical rating on some of the pieces. So that looks like, as far as I know, that's kind of the Rift set that we're working towards. It actually looks pretty neat. I wonder what that would look like dyed. I kind of like that set. The helmet I don't think looks too great. The shoulder pads, they're a little bit wide. They look a little bit off. I wonder if it's just the male avatar because they look a lot better, I think, on the female there. But let's see if we dyed them, what that would look like. Oh no, that's not the red. Okay. Black. Okay, that's not too bad. It could be something just for a change that I'd use cosmetically if I ended up. But yeah. I'm up for it. Okay, sounds like I was finally going to get my chance to tank. So it sounds like he used to split defilers. I remember killing defilers. Trying to think, because the summer instance, that was scaled to actually 6 people. That was kind of interesting. I actually have, let me see, I can do this. We'll try, I'm going to try to show this to y'all, but I'm going to look, I think I did throwing if I can search on my channel. Oh man, that chrome background's bright. It's just a real bright white, and like, I have a lamp on in my room, but it's still not very bright. I prefer dark backgrounds, but actually, there we go. So we got featured instances. Trying to search on YouTube for my own video of. Okay, so maybe I can search my channel. I could also always get the link to it, but I'll try to show you all this. Oh, we have a ready check. Ready? Is everybody here? Are we like actually going? Shoot. So I thought we had a few more minutes. I was going to try to show you all when I killed Thring. Oh, somebody's not here. Why when I search Thring is all this unrelated stuff to Thring coming up? I don't know. I'll search my actual video manager and try that link. But yeah, I'm trying to see that y'all are just seeing me sit here and talking, which is kind of what the reading is, I guess. But okay, for some reason I'm having trouble searching my own videos on YouTube as well. So 4 defilers come out, kill the defilers, and stick together. Okay, this would have been way back here. And fumerals. So yeah, the exploding fumerals. Oh yeah, he has to be in the fumerals to take damage, but then it explodes. Yeah, now I remember that. So let's see. I have I'm pretty sure one of these streams I had would have been this. I don't remember exactly when they had this, but this is like going way back to Mordor. It might have been during update 22-ish time? I'm just curious what would have happened to the stream that's like, I have it. I was doing like summer festival, because I remember doing that, I just don't remember exactly when it was, so I'm kind of actually curious where my old video went there. Yeah, well, you are just seeing me sit here, but preparing ults for Mordor, that was so long ago. Bjornings? I wonder if where did I leave off? Featured instances and weather. Wouldn't it have been, it would have been the level 115 cap maybe? I don't even know. This has been used to recently. So we're in here, yeah, here's Thring. Oh, this is actually a little bit different. These guys weren't even here before. But yeah, I really remember doing this, and I really remember streaming it. I just don't remember what level exactly it was. Maybe it was like way back before Mordor even. But I didn't think they added that until a little bit after Mordor. Definitely would have been when the level 100 was the cap. Yikes. So yeah, I don't know. I wanted to try to show you all when I did the throwing like from the vault, that instance. If anyone's familiar with what I'm talking about. But I feel like I'm going crazy. I can actually press Control J and it has a boss from the vault's throwing. And I am like 100% sure I streamed that, but for some reason it's not, at least. Maybe it's somewhere else. Let me look at my playlist, because this is basically just missing. Let's see. And we're getting kind of ready for this, but I'm just like, I'm ignoring whatever's going on. So they're still doing just little prep stuff. We've already gone over the mechanics. And this one I'm familiar with the Thring part again because I have done it. It looks like it'll, based on his description, it'll be the same pretty much. But yeah, I just feel like I'm going crazy with not being able to actually find this. So yeah, I don't know where this went because it's also not on my stream playlist, but yeah, we are doing Rift here. I'm just really distracted by this. I don't want to find this video. And hills, well, it sounds like we're starting. I'm going to try to find that after this, before we end the stream. I want to find it just so I can show you all, just because of that now. Oh, we're getting in this cubby hole? Yeah, this is not. We used to just run back there. And, oh no, the boss was up here, that's right. We're kind of starting on the backside. Oh no. So yeah, this dude wasn't here whenever I ran Thring before. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh no, Mellow's dead. Somebody's smashing their keyboard. Yeah, get Gemma up. Oh no. So yeah, this isn't like the Vault from the Instance Thing one. There was not that big troll here. So I guess that's kind of how they scaled it down to 6 people. Oh, did somebody leave? I thought we had a fuller group before we pull. Somebody is really mashing their keyboard here. Dang, they're angry. They want to get this guy dead. Well, they're all up besides, well, the captain and me now. I got a few people rizzed and then a couple of us went down again. Yeah, it looks like it will probably be a wipe. Which was kind of, wait, was Mordor? That was released. Why? Now some of my videos aren't making sense. So Mordor was released October 2017. I know that much. But why did I like have a alt prep stream way after that? Or it's actually August 2017, that's right, okay. Okay, so I don't know if we're continuing anymore because he said only 1 pull, but I'm not actually sure. We might end up doing more, but... Yeah, so here's the 10th anniversary. I don't know when the summer thing was relative to that. But I thought I did it more recently, but maybe it was early 2017 or mid 2016. But I thought it was the same time as the summer festival. Or at one of the summer festivals. Why did I have a... So I have a video that was randomly 2 minutes 52 seconds of channel update. I don't know what's wrong with that one. But yeah, it looks like we can be lazy here and hope they res us. I think somebody in the Discord is having like a conversation with somebody else and like we have no idea what's going on. But yeah, I'm still searching for this. I'm still searching for this throwing video, this throwing stream, and I cannot find it. It wouldn't have been 2016. But I have no idea why I would remember this so much and specifically streaming it so much. And just completely unable to find it. Because I also want to remind myself of the fight a little bit, and that's just a good way, but I just feel like I'm going crazy with why I don't know why that's something I would have deleted, because I don't really delete any of my videos like that. But yeah, I guess that's what I can do while waiting here, but I was going to actually show you all it. I see a video of somebody else doing it during Solo Guardian. I don't know, I was doing it on my Warden. I remember that as well. I don't know if that helps. So yeah, I don't know where that went. I'm still trying to actually search it. Sounds like we're having one more run in general with this. So Northern Mirkwood. Yeah, so sorry guys, I have no idea where this video is, and it's like really bugging me now. I don't know why it would have randomly disappeared like this. But I'm just trying to search it to try and see for myself, not only see for myself, but show you all it a little bit. But I have no idea where it went, so I'm going to stop looking at that because it's gonna keep me occupied this whole time. Let's go ahead and look at my deeds. That's something we can actually look at and be useful. Yeah, some deeds we might be able to complete. So I have a Subtlety of Wisdom and Inner Flame. Subtlety of Wisdom, that's one I gotta work on, but we can work on that one maybe a little bit after this raid. And then Master of Staff and Light of Hope. Light of Hope's still going to be a little bit, and Master of Staff we're getting towards being done. So that's the little summary of where I am on those, and reminder to myself even, since I always have to remind myself. I just know what I need to use, but I'm curious when I'll actually get my trait points. I also don't need my trait points as much as I used to, but they'll still be helpful. Just getting Nature's Fury in red line, and of course Sikkim in blue line, and whatever this thing I assume in. They're increased for the 10 seconds to be strength. Oh, that's that debuff strength. That's why it's 30% now, the first 10 seconds. And then 20 seconds for the expiration, and then that's plus 15%. So yeah, this looks like it just makes the debuffs last longer, which will be nice. Increase 15 seconds. That's more time I can focus on like doing my Burning Embers rotation, which damage wise isn't going to be the most helpful, but it does give some extra effects to my debuffs. You know, just do more things like heal and at times. So what are we doing? Yeah, this is pretty different actually from the Ring Incense that I'm still trying to find, so I don't know. It's bothering me. Summer Incense? Could I have called it that? I already searched like summer. Like I'm searching my videos, I've searched Thring, summer. I haven't searched Vault. But yeah, if I search summer, nothing. I don't know if it was called something else. Nothing for Thring. No, that's way long ago. This came up when I searched Vault. It came up with a video from 2014 and one from 2015. Looks like we got somebody else, General. Or did they get a random person maybe? That's possible. He still, I have not seen for him to actually search anybody, so he just might not know people, or people in the kin in our group might know people to join. Oh, someone's like lost Gwendor. I don't know if they're coming back, but I guess I could also search festival specifically. Yeah, we're just like sitting here on this character. It's just bothering me so much, and something I can do that I'm actually like just looking at my other screen while waiting, but y'all are just seeing me sit here on my character do nothing basically and talk about how I can't find a single video or stream that I'm going crazy about. Update 23. So update 23, I did all that alone, and it would have been before update 23. I'm thinking, Update 23 increased the level. Update 22 is actually at the level cap. I'm kind of thinking it was update 22-ish. So we have we have featured instances here. Let me see. Now it's this video. Yeah, it's not that. So yeah, we're still talking about the strategy, so I am actually trying to listen to that a little bit. Looks like most of us actually stay. Wait, where'd they all go? Oh, they're all up here. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't lost a little bit. So we have... Yeah, so... Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's more the specific killer, some of the strategies they're doing here. Seems like this is a lot for if we're only doing a couple more tries, just a lot with getting more people kind of taking a bit of time. But that's no issue for me, really. Warden leveling, preparing alts for Mordor. I don't know why that would be a thing. Plans, no. So we're down to 9. It looks like that. Okay, Dirthang. No, Dirthang's something completely separate. I'm still at least trying. While I'm doing this, I figure I can look at these. I know y'all can't see it, and I keep going on about it, but we're still preparing for this. Kind of just slowly going about it. Wait, this one, no, it's not. I've talked about this before, so since I'm looking at all these Mordor videos in just that time frame of my channel, so let's see. Yeah, I want to look at a festival or event. What's the next thing? Update 20 on Warden. That's what it had been. But yeah, so a little bit of my experience with Mordor, just looking at some of my videos and streams with it. So Mordor, I had a ton of fun preparing for Mordor. And yeah, I had a lot of fun preparing for Mordor, and then got to Mordor. That was pretty exciting, kind of fun going through it and exploring it a bit. But it very quickly got boring. It was just something that it had a lot of excitement going into it, and some of the stuff from it, it was actually pretty exciting going through it. And then it's just like the questing in Uden was really bad. That was one of the big things. Not even the difficulty or the zone itself and the landscape of it or whatever. That stuff could be perfectly fine, but the actual questing to me and that was horrible. It was some of the worst quests in LOTRO. So that was kind of my issue there. And it continued a little bit in the next zones, but not nearly as bad. Some of the quests actually in Mordor, they had a pretty fun camp. Can't think of what it is. It's kind of hard to look on this map, but we can look there. Let's just go to... Actually, it was Gorgoroth I wanted, but yeah, this little area, they had some fun quests there in that specific tight camp where you're actually doing fun quests, I think. There could have been more stuff like that, but yeah, Uden, I just had horrible questing overall. There's no other way for me to put it besides horrible. There was a little bit, actually, if I correct myself, there was parts of it that were okay, but overall there was just this whole chunk of the zone was basically horrible. They had some parts in Thing and what is that, Englach? I can't even read behind the campfire. Going into those towers wasn't actually too bad. It was a little bit difficult, but again, that itself wasn't too bad. And it wasn't like the reason I disliked it so much. So yeah, that's a little bit of mortal rambling here while I was just looking through those videos, trying to find my stream of doing Thing. And it had, for some reason I'm thinking it was like 10th anniversary, so let me search event. I think I've already searched event and looked through all my videos that actually had it. Yeah, we got a few videos. 10th anniversary event rewards. It's like the thing that also keeps coming up is that one, so I'm like, I think that one I was just actually looking at the rewards though. Yeah. Oh, and then an October 21, 2013 video. Dang. So what else besides event? Festival? Like summer festival? And I also know I did more of the summer festival and I cannot find those videos as well. So I don't know if that's something like if YouTube deleted those. But yeah, because I wouldn't have deleted those videos, so I don't know. I don't know if they have like copyright strikes. I haven't had anything like that, but they should still show in my video manager. Nope, nothing there. So yeah, I'm pretty much done searching that. I have no idea where those videos went, but I'm like 99.9% sure that they existed at some point, and 99% sure they should still be there, and I'm like 10% sure they are there. But yeah, it looks like we're actually finally getting back to Thing. I thought I was going to show you all that while here, because it's actually me going through Thing on the 6-man version, the boss from the vault's Thing right there, because I did that and streamed it on my Warden. And I've done it also on my Runekeeper and a couple other characters I remember, but I remember more specifically streaming it on my Warden and kind of going about that. But yeah, that's what I was going to show you all while doing this. Instead, I just keep talking about it and rambling about it, repeating myself about it, but it was just bothering me a lot. Yeah, that's okay. That's a runestone with crit rating, agility, and morale. Most of level 52. Sounds like we're getting some of our preparations. Going to go ahead and eat my food. I'm almost out of my cups of red tea. I'll have to go back down to 56 vitality, lose 4 whole vitality. Okay, sounds like our final ready check, and it sounds like also our final pull. Like, we got all these people and we're doing all this talk about what we're doing. We got this new Runekeeper who is going to be our last pull, and here she goes. She's not even in a kin. We need to get her in our kin. I don't want to jump too far, but I like keep... I don't know if there's a real point to be up there, but I can at least like target if I need to go down there and target. So we'll go ahead and get my debuffs going. I assume they're able to heal Gemma from there. I think that was kind of the point. So yeah, I'm going to... I want to toss Gemma a heal, help with that. And we'll also give her my little buff there. So we need to get rid of his debuff, so I actually have to do some lore master stuff. I actually feel really reinvigorated from all that searching. That I can do some actual lore master stuff and be way more effective than last fight. Okay, getting some of this stuff done. I really need to get another character up here. I don't want to play a whole master in game too much. Like, this is okay, but I feel like I'm just more effective if I can control stuff more. I'm like playing a Warden, for example. Yeah, we're going about this fine. They're able to get Gemma back healed. I think it was just initial. She was barely out of line of sight and, taking a lot of damage. See, I think this guy learns eventually that we are friends or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do Alt 1. I actually have to be careful casting Alt 5 if I try that, because Alt F4 is right above it on my keyboard. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I can't really use my ground effect stuff. Maybe get a little dazed. That'll give a little bit of a CC there. I don't know healing. Try to get that on the Guardian, I guess. Might as well use up the tick while I have it. Oh, looks like we actually have a boss up there. I don't think we're supposed to be attacking him, but I can get my debuffs on him. It's kind of the... He's resisting me, though. I need some finesse. There we go. Nope, still didn't get red or fire lore. Okay, so I got some... Oh, is he down there? What? I was targeting him and I put some debuffs on him. Oh no, the Runekeeper is dead. And they're getting her. Let me get this Captain a heal. Be safe there. Yeah, so you still get like a 1 second kind of effectively a stun from using Blinding Flash on regular enemies. It's not if you actually have to use it on actual enemies. Not the best use of its cooldown or whatever. Oh, this is the big troll guy. I don't know who I was thinking I was targeting earlier. That's like part of my tiredness, but... Yeah, it's probably exciting to actually be doing the boss fight a little bit. Oh, we have another defender up here. He can get a CC. Or he'll just resist it. These guys are resisting a lot of my things. I know that one boss is 3 levels above mine, but I don't know why it's kind of all of a sudden. I should get a heal here, or a screenshot. I don't know if that one will turn out okay, but this is just a nice vantage point to try and get a screenshot when I'm using fire lore. Oh man, like the healing numbers just came up right as I tried to do that. I think we probably have some more ads to go ahead and do that on. That one should be good. So, good. Can actually use some of my ground targeting effects now. That's exciting. And I can use Ancient Craft. I can get a nice Test of Will crit maybe. We'll see. I never get that to crit. Like, every time I try to use Test of Will, I don't think I've actually ever gotten it to crit. So I want to start my power potions early. I see my power is running a little bit low. I need to see what skill actually uses so much power. So it looks like my heals, maybe. Even Burning Embers and Gust of Wind and some of my damaging skills, they start costing a decent bit of power there. Especially Lightning Strike. I don't even use Lightning Strike that much, but... is a power consumer, so I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and get this Captain some power. And that Captain stun. I didn't even know she could get stunned. So this is the last wave we fight up here, he said. Maybe he might have said like one more summoner or something. Yeah, so far this is quite a bit different than the thing I ran from the vault. I think somebody, I'm like... I tried, they're resisting a lot of my stuff here. And I'm going to do middle. Okay, middle one stays, or not. Who are they fighting? They're fighting the fireworms. I feel like we need to kill these summoners, and that's why I'm like attacking them. That's a ping. DNF's on Jim. Okay, that's a good target for that, but you know, just kind of inconvenient how it worked out. I kind of feel like if we did have 3 more players just to get through this part a little bit faster, maybe that would have helped and kill these ads, actually kill the summoners. And I don't know why, I guess Jimmy, he's tanking there. But yeah, I don't know why he wasn't like on the summoners, why we weren't killing them instead. Okay, so I don't know if we are... Yeah, it sounds like we're calling it quits here, so I'm good with that. We've gone 2 hours 40 minutes. I need to get some sleep, and I won't be able to sleep if I just try to go to sleep right now, but yeah, let's go ahead and do a couple deeds here, or a little bit of work on a couple deeds here. You know, just use Staff Strike. I do want to get Sign of Basil and try and get that cap for the day as well. I think I can use that 75 times if it's a 750 thing. Yeah, just clicking a couple skills here. Okay. Bye. Okay. So we are done with that, out of that group, can switch back to a useful spec that's still not the most useful. Yeah, I just want to use some of my skills for some deeds for a little bit here. We got 7, 8, and 9 basically. I'll just be pressing those. Guess I can go ahead and leave this raid. Bye, people. So what did we get from that? I don't think I got any like good loot for it. I'm not even running these really for the loot. I just kind of want to run the raid. Of course, it would be nice if I was still getting loot and got some gear upgrades. We are getting loot. I should clarify, it's just the loot's not as good as quest rewards. The raid gear is worse than quest rewards, which is kind of really weird to say, but that's the way it is with this level 50 stuff. Yeah, well, actually, I'm going to keep the days up on the other ones since I have 2 and can just spam these 2. But yeah, I want to just do a little bit of deed work here. As a little bit of a calming exercise. I don't even know. I don't need to like calm or anything, but relaxing? I don't know. I just don't know really what to call this, but it's just like, yeah, doing something pretty simple and easy compared to what I was doing. Just pressing 3 skills, trying not to die as well. So I am pulling too many. Let's go ahead and get my links up here. And actually, okay, you know what? We're gonna do it. So it looks like we do have a couple more, and I have summon stuns here, or summon dazes. You know, just get this guy, get a staff strike on him. Now we can go back to normal. Use Light of Hope. So, Sign of Battle's Wizard's Fire is capped for the day. Inner Flame is capped for the day. Light of Hope is not quite capped for the day, but that's not one I necessarily need to work on so much. Staff Strike, I need to use that 11 more times, so that is my goal, to go ahead and finish that. Sticky Tar is capped for the day. We're doing good progress on Sticky Tar, considering. I guess you only need to use it 250 times. But yeah, just use Staff Strike, and what was the other one? Just Light of Hope? Oh, Blinding Flash. Yeah, Blinding Flash is just, it has a 30-second cooldown, so that's going to be... Maybe try and cap on Blinding Flash for the day, actually. We can get a few more kills out of this place then. I don't mind having my pet out now, especially. I just don't have as much cheese that I could really just sit on one mob and hammer them with it over and over. Hey, that one died fast. I think it was from my links, though. Yeah, we'll give this a couple more kills. I don't know if I actually want to try and progress. My half-orc seed, that's actually 98 out of 180, so that's one I want to mind trying to finish. I didn't realize there were also half-orcs in this camp to kill. I guess I got that one doing the Morobo farm for that little bit. There must have been some half-orcs there, is my only guess of how I did that. Oh, we need to use Blinding Flash. But yeah, I'm a melee class now. If y'all don't know, Lore Masters are melee. I'm capped on Sticky Tar, but I feel like I need to cast something. Okay, we can go ahead and look. Wait, so I did finish that one. I didn't even see that I finished it. I got 5 LOTRO points right there. So yeah, that one, now I only need Light of Hope, which I do need to use that one quite a bit more, 116 more times. And I'll get a trait point. So don't even need Staff Strike anymore. I'm just gonna kill a couple more mobs, I think. Or a little bit more than a couple more, but while waiting for a Blinding Flash, just get a few more of those while I kind of wind down. That's what I was thinking of, winding down. I don't know why. It's just like when I'm streaming, my vocabulary skills seem to disappear a little bit. And I can't think of very simple words or phrases sometimes. Ooh, there's a good group over there. I wouldn't mind running through that with Sikkim. So let's go ahead and grab a few on me. And then we will cast Sikkim on this guy. I don't know if I don't think that actually like casts it on a specific mob, but I should just aggro all the stuff that's around and then I can aggro these things. But yeah, there we go. We're getting use out of all our pets here. I'm going to get them some catmint. We'll get me an inner flame tick here. I think if I actually waited, I don't know when it resets. It's probably like 3 AM that your daily resets for the deeds, so it's not like something I could try and get 2 of those done this evening. That'd still be another hour of doing stuff though. Okay, so that was actually pretty fun. Looks like we have another Blinding Flash we can use, and that'll probably a good time to wrap it up, I think, about now, after these couple of casts. Let's see. 369. Actually, I want to kind of actually try and finish that. I can finish it whenever I do some combat again. I gotta remember that I have my milestone pretty close, so whenever I do stuff on this character, I can just run down here real quick. I don't even need, I'm just used to going through that, but... And there we go. Okay, so yeah, I think this pull will be good, and I'll start working towards my outro at least. So what's coming up? I will be a bit busy coming up again. As far as this character goes, probably will run stuff Friday and Sunday evening again this weekend. But for this week, I will try to. So I will have a video Tuesday and hopefully Wednesday. That depends if I can do any editing tomorrow for Tuesday's video. But I'll have a video scheduled for Wednesday, like 12 p.m. like usual when I just have one video, but I won't be able to stream both Tuesday and Wednesday. And yeah, that's just kind of, you really want to do Reggie, and it has really good gear for tactical classes. I don't know about physical classes that use physical mastery, that is. But yeah, it's also just really fun to quest in. Oh, some of my gear. I just reminded myself some of my gear, my jewelry I need to replace still. Okay, so I just used my milestone for some reason. I thought I wanted to head back to the crafting hall on Bree, but I guess I don't really need to do that. But yeah, tomorrow I will have a stream on my Warden at 8 o'clock. I will be running a Numinos. And that's the plan, at least. If we don't get a full group, I'll just start Forestial on my Warden. But yeah, that's what's coming up. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream with Rift. We had overall more success this time than last time. We didn't do so good on Thring there, but we are also running with a little bit of smaller group, and a lot of our characters, group members, are still not so great in the gear department. But if you all did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing for more, and thanks for watching and joining, everyone.